Hey my lovely yogis, welcome back. In this video, I've got you a posture fix that you can do every day. We will be focusing on strengthening your back muscles as well as opening up your chest and shoulders, all with the intention of improving your posture. As soon as you're ready, meet me on your mat. Let's begin with a neck release. Taking one of your hands down to the side and the other right to the side of your head. Dropping ear down to shoulder as we hold. Feeling that beautiful stretch on the side of your neck. Now taking your hand right behind your head and dropping chin down to chest. Now feeling everything on the side back of your head. Switch sides, taking ear to shoulder. And taking your hand behind to gently press head down, chin to chest, to the side. And release. Now extending both your hands down to the sides. Gentle shoulder rolls backwards. Taking it nice and slow. And take it forward. Releasing for shoulders, upper back. And relax. Now let's side bend, driving one of your hands way out and taking the other over your head. Getting as deep as you can down to side. Now let's work in for a mobility release, taking your hand behind your head. We're going to fold in down as we open chest and heart looking up. Exhale to round, fold. Inhale to open, look up. Aim to target to squeeze your upper back really well. Let's switch the same thing on the other side. Driving out to extend overhead for lat. Only when you're ready, pivot to open. Exhale round. Inhale open. Take it at your own pace. You can stay longer on the open if it feels nice. Beautiful, beautiful release on your upper back. Now the shoulders, where we tend to hold on a lot of tightness, tension, and stress. And release. Feet together, knees apart on the bound angle pose. Take both your hands behind. Try to pulse your knees out. Getting that deep stretch on your inner thighs. Now let's open more chest. For this, we're going to try and lift the hips up high to recline, holding body up in air. And release. Good work. I really hope that you're feeling all of these stretches and correctors. Let's come into the next position on all fours. Hands are right under shoulders and your legs are separated to hip distance apart. Cat in the cow. Arch your back to look up to sky. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to round your back to chin to chest. Inhale to arch. exhale to round. Inhale to arch. And exhaling to down. And release. Now on your wrists, I want you to make a punching stance. Flex your foot underneath. You might feel a little heavy on your wrist, but I want you to hold this through for a hip sway. Setting glutes down to legs and shifting body weight to front as we move back and forth. Great to remove cords and blockages from your hips here. And moving on to the next one, this got to be my most favorite posture corrector. It works on your spinal mobility and in turn kind of like fixing posture. I want you to move your hands a foot distance more in front. Go down deeper into the mat. Arch your back, sending glutes down to legs. To round your back, coming in front, shifting body weight to hands. So you're forming a nice spinal wave. I'm going to let you do and practice this flow. When you move forward, try to drop your head down. And when you move back, you're going to aim to look straight. So that kind of like stretches the neck. Explore this move. With that, just melt into the mat, into the child's resting pose. Just breathe here. Now extending both your arms and moving your body to one side. Glutes stay at the same place. Now switch side. Another tip is to stay on fingertips like so, as shown. This gives you a better stretch on your upper back, your arms. And straight diving into the upward facing dog or the Mukha Svanasana. And this one is great for a chest opener, to open your heart chakra. Hands stay right under shoulders. Looking up to sky if that feels nice. Shoulders are held away from ears. Breathe. Now going for a release here, you're going to turn to look side to side. Now flex your foot underneath, doing just the reverse into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's press into your heel and pressing upper body, pulsing towards the legs. Again, beautiful corrector on upper back, spine. Breathe. And release back down to the mat. Settling into your forearms, this time onto elbows. You're going to make sure you're going to spread your knees a bit more wider this time. And we're going to look straight into the puppy dog release for spine. Now let's hold on and feel the nourishment of this pose. It's just so good, so inviting to stretch the spine. And just feel the goodness. Let's get into the thread and the needle. You're going to thread one of your hand down to the other side. extending the other over your head. If you want more advancement, you're going to take the extended arm right above you to lock it behind your back. Twist your spine more. Let's switch to the other side. Thread. And taking the hand over behind to lock it on your hip. Try to open more shoulder, open more chest. And slowly coming out of it. Now let's come into the seated position on Vajrasana. I'm going to do the loop and the cradle. Looping your hands over your head. And cradling your hands below. And take it to the other direction. Loop overhead. Rotate to cradle. And take it to the other side. Keep changing sides. And see if you could drive your neck along the direction of your arm. Gives you a better mobility on neck. Wonderful. Now let's extend arms right behind and dropping the side of your arm down to your head as we hold. Now switch to the other side, dropping hands down heavy behind you. And release. Take it forward, imprinting your palms down to the ground. Twisting spine to drop shoulder down to ground. Keep moving side to side. Two more. And last one. And release back. Still on Vajrasana. We're going to get back for Camel pose. It's going to take one of your hand behind you. Open, stretch the other above your head. Now take it to the other side. Open, stretch. Now let's get in an advancement. Take it to the side. And we're going to lift your hips up as you stretch. And down. Open to lift. If this feels too much, you can just opt to skip the lift. Reverse stretch here for upper back. Nice mobility. And release. Now let's melt into the mat. Belly down, chest down to the mat. We're going to go in for some reverse flies. This one really opens chest even better, releases your upper back more. Elbows are bent on either side. Spread open your legs. You're going to lift your total body as we hold. But you're still breathing. And we release. And once again, we're going to lift. Now this time, we're going to work the arms a little bit more extra. Take it forward to crisscross and take it back to squeeze. Forward and back. And relax. Now this one is another favorite of mine. Separate hands out on either side, fully extended out. Now take any one hand to bend elbow. And we're going to take the same leg out to scorpion stretch to the side, to the other side. So this really works to open the other shoulder out, the arm which is extended. It feels really nice. Now let's switch and do the same thing on the other side. Extend this arm and bend the other, and scorpion stretch, taking your leg out to this side. And just melt, breathe. And release. Couple of more stretches onto this position. I want you to please come up on your forearms once again. Elbows down to the mat. Now try to erect your spine. Keep your ears away from shoulders. You're going to look up, closing your lips. Breathe normally through nose. And relax. The last one, we're going to fly out, taking both your hands right next to your body behind you. We're going to lift the legs, lift the arms, lifting chest, staying high on neck. Breathe as we hold. Back fly or the locust pose. And relax. We have come to the last leg of this class. We're going to work on some supine lying position, onto some mobility for upper body, and some relaxing stretches to finish. Let's settle into feet together, knees apart. Interlacing your fingers and taking it right behind your head. We're going to stay nice and wide open on shoulders and chest. Now close your legs, close your arms, and open, spread out. Butterfly flaps, beautiful mobility, a nice target on posture. Try to touch the ground, touch your mat. Let's go 2 more of that. And release. Now bending both your knees. Going for a nice rotation on wrists here, making a fist to rotate. Now switch directions to the other side. Now let's march the arms left to right. And the target is your mat. We're going to touch the ground every time you switch. Let's try to press spine down to the mat. So there is a nice imprint on your back. 3 more switches. The same way, we're going to switch the arms, crisscrossing right in front of chest. Side to side. And let's release. I want you to spread open legs, spread open arms. Moving legs side to side, dropping knees down. And at the same time, rotating for wrists. Just let loose, let go. And with that, for the final stretch, extend legs down, interlock fingers, take it right above your head. Give yourself that full body stretch here. Now, so take a moment to inhale, breath. And exhale. As we come to an end. Thank you so much. I really hope that you felt good doing this everyday posture fix. Please come back to this video whenever you need it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, namaste.